I think that if we're to kind of bring in Tom and Jerry here, something that I
Hmm.
was noticing about both of these shorts is that they are both very infused by the physical comedy of silent movies. Uh,
Hmm.
but I think that Tom and Jerry feels even more directly inspired by silent comedy, where
Hmm.
Tom and Jerry don't talk, like it is all
Right. Yeah.
motion, it's all action,
Action.
action,
Yeah.
reaction, right?
Yeah.
Looney Tunes is able to kind of set up these like more bizarre scenarios, I guess, where like Tom and Jerry, by the fact that they usually don't talk, they're the comedy is being completely led by this silent comedy style slapstick action, which yeah, it's like they're taking their kind of comedy worlds and sort of separating them down as these individually definable things, which
Hmm.
which I dig,
Hmm. Yeah.
Sylvester and Tweety is a different vibe than Tom and Jerry.
Yeah. Yeah. The Tom and Jerry short, Puss Gets the Boot, which I don't know, is a funny title to me. Directed by
Why?
William Hanna and Joseph Barbera. Heard of them?
Ah,
It is funny how like we watched right two cartoon shorts and both of them are just like full of like early cartoon, just like big names, right? Like big kind of iconic characters and things. Like 1940 was big year for animation for sure.
yeah, yeah. And we'll talk more about that later.
Yeah.
What movies are we talking about? Who knows?
One thing I especially like in Puss Gets the Boot, again with like character design, Tom the cat is definitely a lot more kind of cat like. He's like less anthropomorphized.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a lot more like there's like more like hair texture.
That was something that I was looking at that and I'm like, I bet they started animating that and they're like, let's
Yeah,
shave
never
all this
mind.
hair
Never mind.
off.
Yeah. Let's make it all clean lines and
let's
not like draw like, give him actual like hair, clumps. But it kind of adds to like it makes Tom kind of less of a cuddly looking character. It's like Tom is a bit more sinister, I think, in
Yeah.
this, or
I
comes across that way.
One thing that was kind of surprising to me about this short was that normally there's like a kind of different dynamic between Tom and Jerry where Jerry is less like the absolutely terrorized victim and more like this kind of shit-eating aggressor.
Right. It's a bit more of an Elmer Fudd Bugs Bunny situation, right? Where like Jerry is kind of messing with Tom a bit more
Yeah.
and kind of right. The dynamic is more even handed as it goes along.
Yeah. Yeah. It does like kind of give Jerry some more power toward the end of the short, but for much of it, you're just like, this is just watching
Right.
this cute mouse getting terrorized, you
Yeah.
know?
Also worth noting that Tom isn't named the Tom in this short. He's
No.
Jasper. So maybe it's a different cat altogether. Maybe that's why it looks
No, it's not.
different. One thing I noticed is like both this and the Wild Hare have animals begging for their lives by the end of it. Like at the end of the Wild Hare, there's the whole thing where like Bugs Bunny begging for his life, and Elmer Fudd thinks that he's dead, and goes, "I'm a moiterer," and like right, they both kind of have that moment where like the aggressor right is like, "Oh no,
Mhm.
what have I done?" And then they inevitably just get slapped around.
Another thing that kind of another small element that links both of these is they both kind of have comedy bits where they acknowledge the camera, which
Hmm.
uh,
I hadn't
it's
picked
an
up on that.
it's an interesting choice. I mean, it's something that Looney Tunes I think is probably more known for.
Yeah, a lot of like turning to the camera like
Get a
directly.
load of this guy. Very fun cartoons. You got anything else
Yeah.
to say on on these cartoons?
No, I don't think. I mean, it is kind of like, even though right there are these like little differences, it's like it is somewhat surprising how kind of fully formed they both feel in terms of like, nope, that's Tom and Jerry, that's Bugs Bunny
Yeah.
and Elmer Fudd. Like,
Watching them, like I was saying, watching them made me instantly want to watch every Looney Tunes and Tom and Jerry ever made. Just pump it right into my veins.
dang. I mean, That is, I think, a commendable goal.
I was calculating it, right? They're only 7 minutes long, these things. So there's, something like 8 800 to 1,000 of them depending on how you count it. Uh,
Are we
that's
counting, like, all the way up to, like, the HBO Max produced Looney
I
Tunes?
am not. No.
Okay.
I'm talking about from 1929, I think, to 1969 or 1930,
Okay.
1969 or something like that.
That's sort of like the canonical classic era of Looney Tunes.
Yes. Although apparently there's some debate about like when it gets bad or
Well,
something.
of course there is.
Yeah. My intention is to watch a Looney Tunes a day for the next 1,000 days and just chew through it.
That I because that's very doable, right?
Hmm.
Because 'Cause they're so short. So it is like if you treat it as like a TV show, I feel like that is it's pretty easy to chew through them.